So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw again. Gill. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. The final shot before break. Gill. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season.
Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Gill buying time to his left. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gill to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, we know he's got the speed.
Because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Gill, that is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Play action. Gill looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys. Just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A 1st down carry by Elliott. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball. And taking it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Gill. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Looking to throw. Gill eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second and goal. Fighting to stay upright. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw. Gill dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Escape, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Boy, taking it in from a yard. Throwing on first down. Gill, flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Power running, and that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 11.
Brings up third and 11.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and still the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take off with him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
He'll run it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
For a Cowboys.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and
we were all riding high after the win. Back in the locker room, I checked my phone and saw tons of rumors about players who wanted to be traded to our team. I figured it couldn't hurt to mention it to the assistant GM, and sure enough, when I brought it up, he was more than receptive.
Didn't your offense have a nickname that year? What was it?
There have been some great nicknames in the NFL. The Steel Curtain, the greatest show on turf. But we decided action spoke louder than words. Time was tight. We had an autograph signing in just a few hours, but I wanted to make sure I got enough work in with the new guys. Practice seemed to fly by, and we all left that field feeling pretty pumped up for our next game together.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
first down. Gill. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st and 10, Gill being chased out left. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Steps away. Way to his left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And the pressure gets to him again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent.
Throwing on 1st down, Gill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Gill forced out to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The 34-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And so many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Escaping the pressure right.